of creation, the archangels, the angels, the ancestors. I want to give thanks to all of the great teachers that came before all of us and taught us information that we needed to elevate our minds to the next level. Scholars that came, that sacrificed themselves or their lives just to make sure we have the information that we gathered this day and time. Also, I want to ask the Great Mother for protection and guidance. Ask the Great Mother for her guiding and loving touch, and for protection for those like yours truly that are striving for righteousness, and protect us from those who be righteous but are actually stealing information from others just to make it seem like they know what they're talking about. There are actually wolves in sheep's clothing. Also, want to ask the Great Mother to please help those that have been the wolves in sheep's clothing finally be revealed as con artists and frauds. Because the children need to know. Your children need to finally wake up and realize they've been bamboozled and lied to. So please, Great Mother, hear this cry. Hear this cry, Great Mother. Ashe. All right. I ain't gonna be on here long, man. Let me get my thoughts together. September's around the corner. So on that Gregorian calendar, which is going to start dealing with autumn, the autumn solstice, or the solstice of the fall of the sun, SUN, which means that's when she or he is going to start losing his power. When it loses its power, that's when weather patterns or seasons pertaining to fall, which is autumn, what they call it, and then going into winter. Winter is when the sun loses its energy, well, loses the power of the heat raisers per se. The summertime and spring is when it's at its highest levels of it. So there is things that we have not seen yet. I'm gonna tell you like this. Peace, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you like this. The next thing that's gonna deal with another spirit. How you doing, little Peterson? How you doing? Is that I don't know how to pronounce your name, but how you doing? All right, so here you go. The next chapter of the planet is the solstices. No name channel, how are you doing? The solstices. That's next. Autumn and winter. During the solstice of autumn, we have Halloween. I told y'all that the veil is gone, so keep your eyes on Halloween about a lot of paranormal activity. I am from the USA, Baltimore, Maryland to be exact. Be on the lookout for that for Halloween. A lot of paranormal activity is going to happen on Halloween. I'm telling y'all about to see some shit on Halloween. They said that's when the veil is weak, but I told y'all before the veil is gone. So y'all about to see some shit. Um, the people that's still in power that's going to be doing rites, what you call rituals on that day, on Halloween. Okay. The winter solstice, Saturnalia, the birth of Saturn. Look that up. Saturnalia, which is actually what you call Christmas. I'm gonna tell you the truth about that. That's when men got together, beat up on their wives, and had intercourse with each other. That's what Saturnalia. That's what it was all about. It was actually on this show called The Boondocks. This is all documented facts. Saturnalia is another holiday. During the winter solstice, there will be Arctic-like weather. Exactly. During the winter solstice, there will be Arctic weather. There will be snowstorms. On the East Coast, we're going to get a lot of snowstorms. If not, we're going to have that. Every year we get that severe one. But I got a feeling we're going to have multitudes of them. So be ready for it. Get y'all salt and stuff ready. No, I don't get high. I don't do none of that stuff. It's called being exhausted. It's called being tired. If only you knew the stuff that goes through and that I see, you'll know. But anyways, there's stuff that's going to happen during the winter solstice. Keep your eyes on the weather patterns in the winter solstice too. And those that was on the West Coast, I was talking to Mother Shelley earlier. Those that's on the West Coast, me and Mother Shelley was talking. She pretty much confirmed that the West Coast is going to get fucked up in the process of a lot of stuff. She told me it was Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta. Man, I talked about that. Mount Shasta, they said that there is an Anunnaki being by the name of Aristogal. That's in Mount Shasta. I think that's in California. They talked about how sacred that mountain is. But there's an Anunnaki connected to that. Okay? So keep your eyes on the lookout for that. The extraterrestrials are already here, to let y'all know. The so-called black aliens, they already been here. They've been here forever. They've been here forever. They disguise themselves as regular humans. The type of technology that they have, they're not going to tell you. You got to keep your eyes open, man. This is not a joke. Like, everybody keep on talking about this black alien stuff. Let me tell you something. That shit that's going to happen in November is a psyop, man. They ain't the real ones. They the ones that's going to eat your ass. I keep telling y'all that. Them supposed to be coming in November, September, whatever. And they ain't the real ones, man. Y'all do understand that there are different kind of beings. You got positive and negative in each being. Don't y'all know that? I'm telling you, the ones that's coming that everybody keep on talking and praising about, they're the ones that's going to eat your ass. If not, they're going to do research on your ass and study you. Let me tell y'all something. There's been wars going on spiritually, intergalactically, and multidimensional wise. And nobody's don't want to really talk about it except for those that really want to step up to the plate and talk about it. What we really need to worry about is the reawakening of the planet by the name of Tiamat. That's one of her real names, and then we also call her Gaia. We need to really worry about her resurrecting and waking up, and I'm going to tell you why. Because chaos is she's going to bring a lot of chaos. She's going to bring a lot of chaos. For people that's not ready, that's parasitic. All I can tell y'all, like I said the last live, y'all better get your hearts, minds, and bodies right. Get your heart chakra right. And all you people and those low frequency beings that keep on stealing from other people's content, from TikTok. Y'all know the low frequency beings that I'm talking about. Those imps. The imps. I'm talking about the imps. Y'all need to stop stealing people's content from TikTok without permission. And stop stealing people's content from YouTube. You know who I'm talking about. You do it all the time. You do it all the time. DC, you need to stop doing that, bruh. Because you didn't know nothing about Mama T. You didn't know nothing about Holistic Remedies 9. And you don't know nothing about the 9 ether. So you need to stop talking about that, DC. You don't know nothing about the 9 ether. You don't even give Dr. Malachi York the credit. He was talking about the 9 ether for a long time. Shout out to Dr. Malachi York ill. And then don't be talking about them daggone wars that you don't know nothing about, because I'm telling you, wars at the same time. What the hell there, I digress. for the resurrection of Gaia. Need to get ready for the transformation. Need to get ready and prepared for what's to come. Look up Nassava and Jasava. Look up Dr. Kia Pruitt. Look up the 209 sovereign nations or tribes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to tell y'all. I'm not going to be on here long because I keep on getting a message from my wife. She keep on texting me. Let me tell y'all something, man. This ain't no game. You got to get ready for what's about to happen. I'm not going to repeat myself no more because shit about to hit the fan on a global scale. Y'all need to keep your eyes on the natural disasters and the weather that's coming. You need to keep your eyes on what's about to take place from here all across the globe. People are finding and seeing dragons now. People are seeing mermaids. Like I told y'all, people are seeing a lot of stuff now. It's no joke out there, not no more. They are actually coming out. They're finding so many different underground cities and civilizations. Matter of fact, Agartha and Shambhala are actually real locations. I was going to do a live stream tonight, but I'm going to do it tomorrow because today I'm resting my body. I just want to do a quick stream, let y'all know, please pay attention to these weather patterns and also the autumn solstice. There are things that they do during the autumn, the autumn solstices that are rites, what you call rituals, that you need to be aware of. And you ask me, who are they? The beings that's on their last leg. There's legions of them, I keep telling y'all. It's not over with yet because the real chosen have to finally wake up and start getting their gifts together and start becoming the priestesses and priests that they're supposed to become. Notice that the priestesses and priests that they are supposed to become. You thought that the real chosen were just going to be magically appear and you'll be a part of the 144,000? The real 144,000 are the divine beings that are actually going to lead the soldiers that is talked about in what they call the Hopi prophecy and the Rainbow Warriors prophecy. It's not over with yet because the priestesses and priests that wear all white got to finally come to the forefront. That's why I said it's not over with yet. Those that took the jab, you were a lab experiment. They gave you a vaccine that turned your DNA into RNA. Once again, they gave you a vaccine that turns your DNA into RNA. Those 5G, 6G, 7G towers is going to pretty much transform your whole molecular structure internally and externally. Those that took the booster, that's going to be the accelerating part. A lot of you don't even realize what they done did. Microchipped you. Microchipped you. Y'all heard me? Microchipped you. You are now pretty much going to go into a transformation of some sort of cyborg type of metamorphosis to a standpoint inside your vessel. That's what happened. Why do you think that that Fauci guy was on the run? Did y'all know he was on the run? That Fauci was on the run? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that they found Fauci because he did something that was illegal to humanity? Those that are surrounded by chemtrails, certain cities, like even the city I'm in, Baltimore, those chemicals have what they call aluminum and other metals, which means that we have to do a detox. To get rid of those metals out of our system. We are faced with so much BS that they put on us on this planet that we have to face this shit every day, all the time. Ain't shit changed. The lies haven't changed. But now we're facing this point of what? A point of no return, or the point of the return? And you say, what the return of what? The return of the great mother claiming her throne, and then at the same time, when she claims her throne and come back, then guess what? All of those goddamn parasitic energies are gone. And that is all fact. I'm telling y'all from what I know, this shit is not cool that all these parasitic energies are here. And they're actually messing with the ones that call themselves chosen. But what they're really doing, they're making a mockery of the divine beings that are here. And they are taking the information of the divine beings and they're using it and feeding it to you all. Because they are not original with ideas. They do not get downloads like they claim that they do. They use other people's information, point it out, and say that this is the information here. You have, in order to really know it's true, you have to understand that information. That's all you gotta do. But I can tell you, keep your eyes and ears open on these beings, man. These low vibrational beings are out there and they are not playing with you. They're trying to take your soul. And I'm talking to the divine beings that's been bamboozled. They talk a good game, but they don't walk the game. They talk the game. And all they about is getting something from you. And that's your power. And have that be their game. And they know it. They want your energy. Because they know that your energy have a potency to it to cause the awakening of others around you. That's how they work and how they operate. Everything that they use is a psyop. It's always the battle of the mind. They always try to manipulate you all the time. That's what they do. And they try to make sure that they get you where they want you so they can feast on you. That's how they get you. They are like that. These beings are like that, and they know what they're doing. They know how to mislead you. They are also going to transform you into another lost soul if you keep on listening to those beings. I had nothing else to say, though. I'm going to get some rest before I get my kids. I'll be back on here probably tomorrow with some videos or something to show y'all. It's your boy Neg Adezo. I'm out. Peace.